The World Cup is in Brazil, the United States Open Golf Tournament in North Carolina, the NCAA College World Series once again in Omaha, Nebraska, where the best teams in college baseball will play for the College World Series. There were originally 64 of them. We are now down to our Elite 8. And it's really hard to describe this field as totally elite, given that only 2 of the 8 national seeds, TCU and Virginia, have made it here. So it feels like it's anybody's College World Series, and certainly the man that knows more about the College World Series and the baseball than anybody is Kyle Peterson, who's followed them all year long. Is that true? Is there sort of an unpredictable nature to this whole thing?
Yeah, I think there has been since he changed the bats. I mean, we've seen it the last few years. You throw this ballpark in with bats that really make it a little bit more of a less offensive game, so the games are closer. And it ends up that it's a play here or a pitch here that makes a difference, makes it exciting, which we like. Now we'll just see if we can get a little bit more offense this year, and I think we will.
A lot of teams from Texas, first time that 3 have actually been here from the state of Texas in the same year. And when you think about Major League Baseball, which is what so many people are doing, myself included, here are some of the names that were taken in the first round we'll see in the majors real soon.
Yeah, you could see Nick Howard there potentially by the end of the year if somebody wants to push him that fast. Kind of like a Paco Rodriguez we saw from Florida a few years ago, to where we see guys in the College World Series, and within a year, year and a half, you're going to see a lot of these guys in the major leagues. Power arms in Finnegan and Beatty, the guys that you're going to see in the big leagues soon, 95, 96, 97 here in Omaha this week.
And there are some underclassmen. Kyle Funkhauser of Louisville throws at almost 100 miles an hour. That will be also in the majors real soon. As this tournament unfolds, how about a dark horse and a favorite?
For my dark horse, I'll take Irvine, and one of the reasons is nobody thought Irvine, or few thought Irvine would actually be in. They were one of the last 4 teams into the tournament, but they've got 2 very good starters, and history has shown us in this thing that if you have 2 very good starters, you can put yourself in a great position. But for a favorite, I just think Virginia is the most complete team. Now, keep in mind that that hasn't necessarily meant that you win it in the past, but it's hard to poke any holes with Virginia. Very offensive. Pitching is really good. They really defend, and they know their way around Omaha now.
The last 2 champions here in Omaha went through the postseason unbeaten. There's only 1 unbeaten left in this postseason, and you'll see them, Louisville, Saturday at 8 Eastern Time. They're currently 5-0, and the 64 team down to 8 double elimination format continues on Sunday.